The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Hey Jules, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is TreasureElise. Hi, hello, what's going on? How are you? So here on my channel, I am actually starting the BOSSLY series where I give you guys different tips and advice regards to self-development. Now, this can include anything between mentally, physically, emotionally, and most important, financially. So if you think that you are going to enjoy different talks, conversations, one-on-one, then definitely hit the subscribe button so you can join the BOSSLY family. Also be sure to hit the like button down below because it does help with these type of videos, but it also helps with the YouTube algorithm. It's free, it's gonna help your girl, I'm appreciate it, so help me help you. Okay guys, so today we're gonna be talking about different side hustles that actually work during 2020. Now, I think we are all mostly aware that there's a lot going on outside, guys. There's too much going on. First of all, a lot of people are out of work, or your hours may have been cut, you might be furloughed. Whatever your personal situation is, I am here because I want to share the top 2020 side hustles that can, generate some income during these rough times. Now, they do say the average millionaire does have at least 7 streams of income. Now, I don't expect you guys to run out and do all 7 or even more streams of income, but at least tap into, do research, look into doing at least one of these side hustles that I'm going to share with you guys today. So let's get straight into it. So guys, e-commerce is basically buying and selling online. You can purchase a product, you can sell it, and basically make a profit from it, but it's really an online transaction with buying and selling. Personal experience with e-commerce, I actually started a Shopify store where I wanted to start my own company. So with that being said, I went ahead and found my niche. I figured out what I want to do. All right guys, so for e-commerce, the first thing you want to do is find your niche. Find out what you're passionate about. Find out what may be selling right now or what you know for a fact you can sell. So for example, ladies, if you guys are like really big into beauty, eyelashes or lip gloss will be kind of like a really good product to sell. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna wanna find a vendor who has your particular eyelash or lip gloss at a very good price. You're gonna wanna sample it. Now, it's not mandatory for you to sample these products, but you kind of want to know what you're going to be selling and putting your brand and your name and everything on there. So I highly suggest that you find a vendor, find the product that you want to sell, order a sample if that's possible, test it out yourself. You definitely need to set up a business plan. How much money are you looking to make with a profit, because you can sell 1,001 lip gloss, 1,001 cases of eyelashes, but sometimes you may not make a profit. So you really need a business plan. You need to sit down, figure out your brand name, website, and there are really good Facebook pages and I guess websites you can say that do assist you with starting your whole e-commerce Shopify website. My personal experience, I started e-commerce not too long ago and it literally blew up for me. Like, I did not expect what I was selling to sell, but 2020 is starting off real rough, so I don't know what to expect anymore. So yes, personal experience, e-commerce is my #1 side hustle. You can make tons and tons of money, anywhere between $5,000 and up or $600 and up. It really depends on what you are selling and the profit that you are looking for. Okay guys, so my next side hustle will be Forex. It's super simple. You are literally trading one currency to another currency. For example, the euro currency to the USD currency. Forex is actually the largest financial market in the entire world. And anybody can do it. As long as you're over 18 or as long as you have, permission to do it, you can do it. Now, back in the day, a lot of people do not know about Forex because at that time you probably needed about $10,000 to start off, but now you can literally start off trading Forex with a minimum $10. Some websites probably even start off lower, but it's very possible and anybody can do it. And it's amazing because the Forex market is actually open 24 hours a day, about 5.5 days out of the week. You literally can make money from your cell phone. You can make money from your laptop. You can be on a private island making money. I make money in my sleep trading Forex. So this is definitely something you need to look into. And there's a lot of websites out there that will help you learn. When I first started learning Forex, my favorite website was actually babypips.com. This video is not sponsored, FYI, but that was my favorite website. So definitely look into Forex. It is life-changing. As long as you have a cell phone and Wi-Fi, you're good to go. So the next side hustle will be becoming a virtual assistant. Virtual assistant, you set your own schedule. The flexibility in this is so amazing because this is once again a job that you can do anywhere. So basically what you're gonna do is look online. There's a lot of websites that are hiring for virtual assistants. If you're good at admin work, technical work, creativity work, anything that you have a skill for, there is a company out there looking for a virtual assistant. Now obviously depending on the job, it may be something short term, it may be like a very short project, or it may even be long term, but there's always going to be companies out there looking for assistants. And now this company can be based in New York City and you can be based in London or vice versa. So you're like, how is that gonna work? Because as long as you have your cell phone, as long as you have Wi-Fi, you have the ability to become a virtual assistant. Okay guys, so there's actually a lot of coins to be made in your home. I'm not sure if you're aware, but there is a platform online called Airbnb. I don't know if you've ever used Airbnb, but like I said, it's online and it's basically accommodations where you can rent out your bedroom or your entire condo, your entire apartment to people who are traveling to that particular city. Now, it's super easy to sign up. You'll basically go to the Airbnb website and sign up to be a host. There you would take very, very professional pictures, get your home together, make sure you have linen, the bed, just make it super comfy, super cozy, exactly how the hotels do it. And you're basically going to post your home or your apartment online. Now, if I am a traveler, let's just say I'm going to LA, the hotels are probably overbooked or the hotels are a little bit too expensive for me. I'm gonna go to the Airbnb website. I'm going to find a place that I think will be safe, that is super comfortable, that will accommodate my traveling needs for X amount of days. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably like, I don't want anybody in my home, I don't want anybody in my space, where there are procedures that you can kind of take to keep your space a little bit more private. A lot of people have the Ring doorbell. You can see who's coming in and out. If you have a bedroom closet with your personal items, you can go ahead and just add a keypad, one of the keypad locks, you can add that on the door. That's about $30 on Amazon. But Airbnb also offers a $1 million liability for anything that's theft, any type of damages in your home. You do have that liability insurance. So if somebody comes in, spray paints everything, call up Airbnb, tell them what's going on, and they will be sure to take care of you and fix whatever may be going wrong. So with Airbnb, there is a hosting fee. It's a very small fee. I think it's one of the smallest fees that there are for hostings, for homes and stuff, and it's between 3 and 5%. Now, location is key. For me, I live downtown Orlando. For example, if you live somewhere in LA, that's a prime location. So you're gonna be getting a lot of coins. So depending on where you are, you can make anywhere from $900 to $10,000 a month just from renting out your space. Listen, your rent, let's just say your rent is about $1,600 to $1,900. You can literally pay your rent in probably 2 weeks just by renting out that space. So guys, do your research. Airbnb is where it's at. You are basically, giving your space away for a couple of days and making all that profit. Airbnb takes the 3 to 5%, hosting fee, but you keep all the rest of that money and you have that $1 million protection insurance plan. All right, so for my ladies or even for my gents, I know we got all those friends that come over to your place and they want to wear your shoes, wear your purses, wear your bags. Listen, now you can go ahead and sell your items online. You can sell new or used items online. Don't let your friends be running off with your Gucci and Louis Vuitton bags. You can literally go online and sell your items. So there are websites called ASOS, Poshmark, Tradesy, ThredUp. There's a lot of different websites that you can go ahead and sell your personal items. So let's just say if you have all these Fashion Nova dresses and you obviously can't fit them anymore, or you've never worn them at all, take really good pictures, post them online to one of these websites, put how much you want to make your profit for. You always want to go up at least 10 to 20%. That way, you know, there's room for negotiation. You will still be making money, but if your closet is filled with shoes, bags, whatever you think you can sell, any type of accessories, hair supply, you know, any type of thing, you can literally go online and sell it and make a profit. Now with selling on Poshmark or websites like that, you're basically building a brand. So you do want to be smart about it. You want to take very good pictures. You want to make sure like you have the particular style, because you don't want to have like boxers and then red bottom shoes, like just your stuff everywhere, unless that's the type of look you want to go for. But you want it to look super professional, because as a shopper, I'm gonna go online, I'm like, oh my god, I love this person's layout, I love the style that they have. I'm gonna be a repeat customer. Why? Because I can trust that, okay, the quality of this stuff is good. You want to make sure you have really good customer service. So you're basically building your own brand. So you need to tap into the customer service. You need to tap into that business mindset that you now have your own business. Basically, you know, you're doing it from the comfort of your own home. So with everything going on outside, the schools are closed, but there are a lot of teachers, and there's also a lot of people who have college degrees that are literally just chilling at home, trying to make ways happen, you know. So another side hustle that you can go ahead and do is teach English online. If you have a bachelor's degree or any type of, you know, I guess teaching certificate, you can definitely teach students online. Now the pay will vary depending on whichever company you decide to go through, but for instance, there's a company called VIP Kid where you can teach Chinese students English. Grade level will be between kindergarten to grade 9. Now I did come across different websites that were kindergarten to grade 6 or 7, so it really depends. So there's a lot of pros with this. You're gonna make your own schedule. You work when you want to work. Now depending on what company, you may have to do like a 6-month commitment, but you tell them your availability and you work those available days. So even if you have a full-time job and you come home around like 3-4 o'clock at night, obviously in China that's going to be totally different time frame, but you can sit down for a good hour and still make extra money on the side just by these small sessions of teaching other students how to speak English online in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to be in an office. You don't have to be in a classroom. You can be in your bedroom or in your home office, I guess I should say, teaching students. There is another website called Dada where you actually can get paid up to $25 an hour. So for this particular company, you do have to hand in your availability, and there is a minimum of working 2 hours at least 2 days a week. Listen, if you don't got time to do 2 hours at least 2 days a week to make some extra income, then listen, you need to get your priorities straight and really do the research, because there's a lot of money online where you do not have to leave your house, and teaching students online is one of them. All right, so for my lovely people out there who have a car, a scooter, or a bike, on-demand food delivery is at its all-time high. Why? Because we were quarantined in the house, but some restaurants are actually still open. So I'm pretty sure you've probably heard of it. There is Uber Eats, there's Postmates, there's DoorDash, there's Grubhub, there's hundreds and hundreds, depending on where you are, companies where you can deliver food. And you can do it contactless. You do not have to see anybody. There's a lot of pros with this. Now you will probably have to use your own car or your own scooter or your own bike, but you make your own schedule. You can literally wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and work until 8 o'clock at night if you want to, or you can work from 1 to 3 p.m. every single day and make your coins. So depending on where you are, for instance, DoorDash, they are going to charge a delivery fee, you know, for the customer. You get 80% of that delivery fee plus any other tips. So you really have the big possibility at least making $25 or more per hour. So if you're doing this every day, let's just say you get home from work at 4 and you want to drive and deliver food from 5 to 10 or whatever, that's a lot of money to be made just from you hopping in your car, going straight to your cell phone app, logging in, and basically waiting for those deliveries to happen. You go to the restaurant, you say, hey, I'm picking up for Jenny, and you know, you pick up for Jenny, you pick up her food, and you go deliver it to the house. Now with everything going on, you can just leave it at the front door, at the front desk. You do not have to see Jenny. But the good thing is, like I said before, you make your own schedule. You keep all of that money. So you do get an instant payout for 100% of your deliveries. You just go into your app and you just take all your money. Basically, sometimes they'll give you a debit card or you can do direct deposit, but there's no fees, there's no commitments. You get to keep all that money. All right, so the next side hustle, this has been out for years now. I think you need a little bit patience for this, but hey, if you want to get paid, you'll learn how to do patience. So it's going to be online surveys. There are tons and tons of companies out there looking for different advice or tips, and they need people to fill out these surveys. But not only that, they're gonna pay you to fill out these surveys. Now, depending on which website you decide to go through, obviously the pay is going to vary. So for instance, there is a website called Survey Junkie. You do have to meet a minimum payout between $1 to $3 before you start seeing that money come in. So once you do at least $1 to $3 worth of surveys, now you have the ability to go ahead and start taking that cash out. They will basically ask you different questions to get to know what type of individual you are. Are you single? Are you married? Are you a woman? Are you a man? Your age range. Very simple questions. They're super easy. They're not asking you like math questions and all that. Super easy questions. You literally just take out time. You can be laying in the bed. I was doing surveys last night because I couldn't sleep, so I literally got done with like 4 surveys in a matter of like maybe an hour, and I got paid for that. I was sitting in the bed. I wasn't doing anything. Now I am going to link a couple different websites down below that I would personally recommend for surveys, but all you need is time, Wi-Fi, a cell phone. You don't even need a laptop to finish the surveys, and as soon as you hit that minimum payout, you will start seeing that money roll in just by answering questions. Okay guys, so the next side hustle is gonna be very obvious. The platform that you are watching right now, YouTube. Create a YouTube channel. You never know what people are going to love. When I started my YouTube channel, I was not a flight attendant just yet. I was just doing random hair and makeup. I don't even know really how to do hair and makeup, and people were watching. Like, I was getting really good views. So definitely it's never too late. Never too late to start a YouTube channel. And a lot of people don't know, you get paid from YouTube. There are YouTubers making millions and millions, or even thousands and thousands, literally, and they're young. There's even older. There's babies and toddlers on YouTube making millions. Like, what? That's insane. So it's just remember, it's never too late to make a YouTube channel. If you know a skill, if you are good at crafting or good at how-to or DIYs, literally anything you know how to do, share your knowledge, record yourself, do a voiceover if you don't feel comfortable on the camera. People are going to listen, people are going to watch, because YouTube is like one of the top search engines aside from Google. YouTube. I go to YouTube for everything, and I've literally learned everything that I know right now through YouTube. You set your own schedule. This is another thing. You don't have to have a big fancy, camera and lighting and backdrop. You can literally just have a wall in your bedroom with your cell phone, so you do not need to have a lot of money to start off with. You don't need to have any money. As long as you have a cell phone that records, hey, it's free. Make an account. Upload your stuff and watch the views and the coins start coming in. Now, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time, and they have recently, probably like within the last 2 years or so, a lot of things have changed, but hey, it's worth it. It's not going to happen immediately unless you have a very rare viral video, but it's a good hobby. Take advantage of it, and you're sharing your knowledge, so you should already feel good about that. All right guys, last but not least, if you are skillful, you know how to craft, you know how to weft, you know DIYs. If you are really good with putting your physical skills onto paper or typing, then you can go ahead and start an ebook. So let's just say if you're really good at cooking, you have all these type of generation recipes passed down, you can go ahead and create your own self an e-cookbook, but basically selling digital products. Let's just say your grandfather is an amazing mechanic. you need to figure out how to change the oil or whatever, he can like list all of his advice and knowledge inside of an ebook, plaster that online on Facebook, Instagram, wherever, and sell his ebook. If you are a personal trainer, like for me, I want to look at meal prep plans. I need to figure out what type of exercises do, you know, to lose all this quarantine weight. If you have knowledge like that, then you definitely can go ahead and put out an ebook. If you're really good with websites or building businesses, then you can go ahead and put out an e-course. Everything's done online, internet. You know, you don't have to actually be in a physical room. You could be making your money from your laptop. And I'm pretty sure now with how, you know, everything's going, you could probably even start an e-course or ebook from your cell phone. And there's a lot of free websites out there that will definitely assist you with how to get started. Or if you don't know exactly how to get started, hop over to Fiverr.com. On Fiverr, there's a lot. If you need a logo made, even that could be something you could be selling your ebook on. Fiverr.com, it's free. Okay guys, so with that being said, I really hope you guys do take consideration on the 2020 side hustles. Things are not the best outside and we're home and there's money to be made. We are literally sitting and standing around so much money and we don't even know about it. So I hope you take full advantage of this video. I hope you do your research and you really find out, you know, what's for you, because listen, I'm trying to be like the millionaires. I need at least 7, you know, streams of income coming in. Even if you got a full-time job, it does not hurt to add one more. So thank you guys so much with joining me in the BOSSLY series. I hope you learned something, and if you did, be sure to share this video with somebody who can also learn, you know, one of these 2020 side hustles. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.